What's going on, guys? Josh Lopez here from WrestleZone.com and part of Crave Online Media. That's the home of WrestleZone.com. You can follow me on Twitter at WZ Josh Lopez. Currently deal with some camera issues, but at least you guys can hear me. But I am here. We are here joined by a friend of mine who's was a former guest of the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast, which you can check out on iTunes. My friend Kerry Morris, aka the WWE Squared Circle Guy. He's out in New York right now, ready to participate in all the great events for WWE out in Brooklyn. He's here with me right now. He reached out to me the other day, and I was planning to have him on the show this week, but obviously we had some different schedules. But I'm glad he's here. We're gonna chop it up for maybe half an hour or so, talk about SummerSlam this Sunday, and have some fun shooting the shit. So, what's going on, Kerry? How's it going, my friend?
Not much. How's it going?
Not much, man. Doing pretty good. Tell everybody where you're currently at right now, and before we get to SummerSlam or anything, how things been for you so far since the draft happened? Are you enjoying where things are going right now, or no?
Yeah, I like where they're going so far. Obviously, nothing's ever perfect, so as long as if they need to make changes and it makes sense, go for it. But I like it so far.
Yeah, I do too, and I was talking about this on the podcast this week. I just feel that both shows the rosters are well balanced. I do like that there's different elements to each show, so I think it's only going to get better as the time goes on. It's just a bummer to hear about what happened to Shelton Benjamin because I was really excited to see him come back.
No kidding. But I say I like it overall. I'm not exactly thrilled with having a second tag title, a second women's title. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure how it's going to go with all these extra pay-per-views. I think that might be a little overkill, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. They got they're doing the SmackDown exclusive shows for September, October, and December. That's kind of weird though. Like they'll do like brand exclusive for a couple months, and then that 1 month, like let's say like a Survivor Series or something else, that's like a co-brand show.
Yeah, well, they just give it more meaning. Those are gonna be the 4-hour plus shows, co-branded. It looks like from what I'm seeing from ticket sales, they've learned their lesson and really dropped the prices for No Mercy because the Backlash tickets are not selling well at all.
No, not at all.
They're going to have to drop prices on that one.
Yeah. Let's get into SummerSlam real quick. We were talking a little bit about this before we came on air. I said a lot on the show this week. This is one of the most loaded SummerSlam cards I've seen in years. Loaded pay-per-view cards in general, not just only for SummerSlam. There's not one match I'm not looking forward to. This could be a lot of great action. It is a 4-hour show plus a 2-hour pre-show. You guys can check it out as well. But before we get to any of the matches, Kerry, can you reiterate to the fans what you were telling me before we came on air about your excitement level for the show on Sunday?
Oh, I'm stoked. I mean, I've got my ticket ready to go. Hopefully, I have my voice last the whole time. Flew out early this morning. Happened to have a certain hugger on my flight. It was pretty cool that she remembered meeting me in the past, and just told her good luck for Saturday. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Are
you going to the NXT show this Saturday or no?
Yeah, it came with the package. So I've got that. I've got Raw. I've got a New Day meet and greet coming up, a Sasha Banks New Day meet and greet coming up, some other exclusive stuff that comes with the package.
Mm-hmm. What other, besides like the hotel and stuff, like what usually comes with SummerSlam packages?
For the top VIP one, we've got a breakfast brunch Sunday morning with a couple of stars. Last year we had Seth Rollins and Paige. Not sure who it'll be this year. And then the top package will get exclusive VIP reception at the arena. We'll go up to one of the suites. It's open bar, full dinner, dessert spread. Have some wrestlers come up, hang out with us, get pictures, get autographs.
That's cool.
Seats. And then Monday for this year, we're doing the 9/11 tour and the One World Tower tour.
Now, this is not your first time in New York, right?
Oh no, I've been there many times, starting with WrestleMania 20.
Nice. You got to see the Ground Zero since after 9/11? I'm kind of curious. Last year. You went last year?
I did. Yeah, I did on my own last year, and it's actually it's an amazing tour. I was telling some of the staff, WWE officials who were hoping to go, I said, "You're gonna like it. Very emotional, but you're gonna like it."
That that's something I would really invest in because in high school that was one like the key like history projects I had to do for my class was 9/11, and that was like a year-long thing like in our history program in high school. We just got to pick one national tragedy to do research on that whole year, and it was 9/11. So who knows, maybe one of these days if I go out there I'll go check it out.
I highly recommend it, definitely.
Kerry, also, besides that, is there anything else in New York you're planning to do that's non-wrestling related out there in New York?
I got some friends here. Are going to hit up a couple of bars in the area tonight, tomorrow. I am going to Jake Roberts' show tonight.
Nice.
Other than that,
that's at the Gramercy Theater, right? The Jake the Snake show's at the Gramercy Theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I got to see Jake's show here in Chicago this last fall. Jake's the man. He's a great storyteller. Kerry, let's get to let's get to NXT really quick. I don't have the full card with me for the NXT show, but what matches are you looking forward to besides Joe and Nakamura on Saturday?
Bayley, Asuka, and the tag title match. Those are the three I think could be show stealers.
Do we see any title changes on Saturday?
If anything, Nakamura.
Nakamura? I can see that too. Mm-hmm. I do love the buzz that Gargano and Ciampa are getting, especially from the stuff they've been doing on the CWC. But the Revival is a great tag team, so either way, it's going to be a good match. I think it's going to be pretty cool to see Bobby Roode make his like at least on-screen wrestling in-ring debut for WWE. That's going to be pretty cool. What's your thoughts on the whole Glorious Bomb stuff they put on social media and stuff?
I haven't a chance to watch it. I keep seeing it, and it looks funny. I hear it's hilarious, but I have not had a chance to really sit down and go through and watch it.
Yeah, Bobby Roode's the man. I'm happy for him that he's having this success. Also, for those that won't be able to watch NXT, they're also having the debut of Ember Moon, aka Athena, who had a great run in Shimmer Women's Wrestling here in Chicago before going out to the WWE. So I'm excited to see that too.
I'm hoping she doesn't botch. The time I saw her wrestle in the Performance Center, she botched a lot of moves in a short tag match. So I'm hoping that was just a bad day, one-off day, and she can be on her game tonight.
Yeah, bad days do happen. It's crazy. Last year, it's crazy how fast this year's gone by. Actually, I can't believe we're already at SummerSlam. Kerry, this from a fan perspective, I know you've been to numerous shows, Manias, Rumbles, etc. Is there any different type of buzz you get from going to a SummerSlam weekend as opposed to like a WrestleMania?
It's almost the same. And there's also something special about being when it's in New York. So to me, that just makes it extra special. Mm-hmm. I would say it's almost the same as Mania, honestly, just minus 60,000, 70,000 people in the stadium, but.
Okay, let's get to SummerSlam. Obviously, it's going to be live this Sunday at the Barclays Center on the WWE Network. We're going to start off here with a match that was announced this Monday on Raw. It was Cesaro and Sheamus beginning a best-of-7 series. Now, they weren't really talking about whether or not this is going to be for number one contender to the U.S. title or the new Universal title. But I don't know about you, Kerry, but I've always been a fan of best-of-7 series back in the day. Benoit and Booker T had a good one on SmackDown. I remember John Cena and Booker T also at the same time. I think there was a lot of ones in TNA that I remember, but it's just not coming to the top of my head. But what's your thoughts on that? Best-of-7, Cesaro versus Sheamus.
I'm happy they're doing something with them. I'm sure they put on a great match. If it led to Cesaro getting a push and a Universal title run, or even somehow drafted to SmackDown for a WWE World title run, I'd be happy with that. But at the same time, I don't know, something about, and like I said, I like the guy Sheamus, but I'm not overly thrilled to see 7 more matches of him, honestly.
Yeah. That's cool. I understand. Here's the thing, though, we had the draft obviously happened last month, and a lot of people talk about Cesaro kind of doing that shoe and saying that, hey, I wanted to be on SmackDown, I wanted to be on there, and he voices displeasure. That's very interesting. It's kind of like whoever loses this series leads the show, like a loser leads brand type of match.
They could do that, or make the stipulation, Cesaro, if you want to go to SmackDown, make sure you win the best of 7.
Mm-hmm.
They could build that storyline into it.
I don't think this series is going to go all 7, but I think just to start off the gate here, I think there's going to be a lot of good guys, I feel, winning the matches on Sunday. So I'll go with Sheamus on this one. Who you have in this one?
Probably Sheamus, and that maybe could lead towards Cesaro, the storyline being disgruntled with Raw and wanting to get traded to SmackDown. It could be a way to further that.
Next one here we got the Club versus the New Day. It wasn't announced whether or not Big E's going to be in this match. I know he's in New York. I hope we'll get to see him, but the Club will fight the New Day at SummerSlam. The New Day's been holding the titles. Hell, they beat the Primetime Players in a really good 4-way tag team match last year at SummerSlam.
That was an amazing match.
Kerry, who you got on this one? Do you think it's the Club's time, or do you think New Day strolls along as the longest modern day WWE tag team champions?
There's part of me that wouldn't mind seeing them maybe match or beat Demolition's record, although I grew up loving Demolition.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for the Club to have the belts, whether, clean job or not. I think it's time to give them the belts.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to go on the Club on that one. I think it's good. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. Like, when you have, like, guys like New Day and then Enzo and Cass, it's kind of weird, like, who you start the show off with. You know what I mean? Because both of those actors are similar. I'm gonna go with the Club in this one. I think the Club and all those former Bullet Club members are gonna have a good night on Sunday. Next one here we got this one's gonna be a good one. They kind of gave it away on Monday on Raw because Rusev just couldn't let his angers get the best of him. We got Roman Reigns versus Rusev. I thought it was a really good match for this past Monday's Raw. I don't think they're getting about a time as they did on Raw when it comes to their match on Sunday, but I'm intrigued in this pairing. I mean, I've seen Rusev and Reigns fight before at a Christmas house show a couple years ago, and these guys got great chemistry with each other. Kerry, who you guys? First off, are you interested in this match, and who do you have in this match?
I'd probably say I could see Roman winning it, but the rematch happening at the Clash next month.
I have a feeling like Rusev is going to win, kind of similar to the way he beat John Cena at Fastlane last year, where kind of like Lana gets on the ring apron and distracts the referee, and it helps like Rusev make Roman Reigns pass out. Like, he's not tapping out, but he passes out.
I could see that too, yeah. I could see that too.
Either way, I think it's gonna be a pretty good match. And Roman Reigns is if there was like a best improved like award for wrestling, I would give it to that guy. Like, the guy gets better with more and more pay-per-view matches he has.
Oh yeah, the guy, he's definitely learning, coming a long way.
Next one we got is a Miz against Apollo Creed or Apollo Crews. This is a cool spotlight for Apollo. Now, I'm not going to say this match is going to be 15 or 20 minutes or anything like that, but just a little starter feud on SmackDown. I'm going to go with Miz to retain here, even though I know a lot of people would like to see Apollo Crews win, but I think the Miz wins here, and then maybe they'll switch it at Backlash.
Yeah, I can see it going either way. I can see them keeping the belt on on Miz longer to keep the belt meaning something. But at the same time, I like Apollo Crews. I like to see him win it too, and to see maybe give him a good long run up to Mania next year, or even longer.
Mm-hmm. Now, we got through there's a lot of championship matches. I know we got Clash of Champions next month, but kind of got a Night of Champions feel to this show. It's like 7 title matches on the show. Next one we got here, we have Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha won on the first one side on the first Raw after the brand split. Dana Brooke is banned from ringside in this match. Now, here's the thing, Kerry. There's a lot of people that I heard Road Warrior Animal say that Sasha's being shoved down people's throat. I've seen Bruce Pritchard say that he doesn't believe the hype that Sasha gets all the time. I even see some people say that they wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte won on Sunday, but I don't know. I like Sasha. I don't think she's the greatest on the mic, but I love what she does in the ring. Her character.
I'm seeing Sasha winning this, and then I could see one more blow-off match at the Clash with Charlotte, and Sasha for one more. I think Sasha.
You got Sasha? Yeah, I'm going to go with Sasha as well. We got Enzo in Big Cass versus Jericho. Jericho and Owens have been a really funny tag team on Raw these past couple of weeks, especially with Tom Phillips in the backstage area. Who you got in this one? This is really like a lot of these other matches on the show is really a pick 'em here.
Probably, I would say as of now, I'm gonna say Enzo and Cass just to keep them going, keep their momentum going. Maybe give them a build towards the club for the tag belts, maybe at the Clash or all the way to Survivor Series.
Yeah, I can see that too. Plus, I feel like Jericho and Owens are going to get into their own feud after this pay-per-view.
Yeah, and it's going to be a good way to turn Owens' face. Honestly, if they wanted to go that route.
Yeah, stupid idiot, stupid idiot. Next one here we got this one's one that sparked of controversy, obviously with Brock Lesnar and all his drug issues and all that jazz. We got Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. I grew up watching wrestling towards the end of the Attitude Era into the Ruthless Aggression era, so getting to see a match like Brock and Lesnar is kind of a dream match from my point of view. I know some people are not interested because either they don't like the guys or they feel like Brock Lesnar should lead the WWE. But where are your thoughts on this? But are you interested in this match, and who you got in this one?
No, I'm very interested. And this is another tough call. I could see them going either way. Either way, it makes sense. You could have Randy pull off a victory, to kind of give him a renewed sense of push and, main event level for SmackDown, or, you could continue the domination of Brock. Either way, it makes sense either way.
Do you think this match closed out the show?
I think probably so, just because of the star power involved. As much as I like to see Finn and Seth Rollins close it out, I just think they're going to go with the star power on this one.
Yeah, I see that happening too. I'm going to go with Randy Orton here. One of the moves of the year, to do an F5 into an RKO. I had to go with this. I got to go with Randy Orton winning this one here. Either way, I think it's going to be a good match.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Next one we got is John Cena versus AJ Styles. John Cena is going to be taking some time off after this pay-per-view to shoot for American Grit, the Flex show. I'm going to go with AJ in this one. I think he's really going to put a number on John Cena. I don't think it's going to be a squash match scenario like it was with Del Rio in LA last year, but I think one way or another, I think AJ finds a way to win this match.
I think I see him winning and then going on to maybe feud with Ambrose for the belt.
Mm-hmm. I could see that happening too. And I'm not saying that Cena doesn't need to win. I mean, it's SummerSlam is one of those things where you kind of have a 3-match thing and Cena wins the feuds all the time. But I don't know. I just have this vibe that Styles is going to win. I don't think it's going to be the same old with Cena that we've got over the last couple years.
A Cena loss is not going to hurt him.
Exactly.
But that win will definitely help AJ out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And whether AJ goes after the Tyler or not immediately after, I think the stock goes up either way.
Yeah.
Next one we got here is the 6-woman tag team match. We got some bad news yesterday. I don't know about you, Kerry, but the trolling stuff that Eva Marie's been doing with the voiceover and not competing in these matches these past couple weeks has been really funny. But she got suspended on the wellness policy yesterday, so she's going to be out on this 6-women's tag team match. I'm going to ask you this straight up. Do you have a feeling that Nikki Bella is going to return and take her spot on Sunday?
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, even if she's very limited and doesn't do much, since there are 6 women total involved, she could do very little, but still have her name back out there and have a presence out there.
I think if Nikki Bella does show up, that team wins. If not,
Oh yeah,
I'll
definitely.
go with the faces on the other side. But we'll see. That's another intriguing thing. I think the SmackDown one who's been doing a really good job recently. Next one we have Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. This is one of the main matches I'm looking forward to from a storytelling standpoint. These guys have been killing it on the mic these past couple of weeks on SmackDown. I think both of these guys are heading to the show with a big chip on their shoulder. I know everybody's talking about Orton and Lesnar and Balor and Rollins. And hey, who knows? Maybe this match steals the whole weekend. But
definitely could. Yeah, we have those two title matches are definitely potential show stealers. I'm going with Ambrose on this one, but. Yeah, they could definitely steal the show. I easily.
I'm going to go with Ambrose as well, but I do think Ziggler is going to go into the dark side after. I think he's going to finally snap.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose still your WWE World Champion, but I think the feud continues on after SummerSlam. I don't know if there's any other ones that I'm missing so far. I think we breezed
the Universal match.
Yeah,
yeah, just the Universal title match.
Yeah, last one. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the vacant WWE vacant on Twitter, vacant Universal Championship. This one's gonna be cool. I know some people are saying, "Oh, the Balor Club's gonna be forming together on the show." I don't see it, but I think Seth Rollins will become the first Universal Champion.
Yeah, I think so too. Won't be it, but I think in a way, either way, Finn Balor can also be made tonight with the winner or loss. That can easily be done. Too many fans want to bitch and whine about wins and losses. It's all about the presentation.
Absolutely, and I don't know what the title's gonna look like. I saw a little demo of it looking like the old Win Eagle one, which would be really freaking cool. From at least the design, that would be badass.
I always love the old wing belt. So if they were to somehow incorporate that old design with the new Universal look, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, same here. And I by the way, I saw you on the WWE 24 special on the Women's Evolution because they had the segment where Lita displayed the new women's title. I saw you right there in front of it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it's funny. I bought her a drink the night before, a glass of wine.
Nice. Classy gentleman.
I just told Corey Graves, it's like, it's for her, just tell her it's from a fellow Tar Heel. So when she came out, I was like, yeah, fellow Tar Heel, how was your wine? She looked and smiled and said thank you. So like,
that's cool.
She probably thought it was a crazy nut job, but oh well.
Kerry, I know you were telling me earlier that you're gonna meet the New Day today, right?
Yeah, head out in about an hour to the Barclays, meet them.
Is there any other autograph signings you're going to this weekend besides New Day?
Sasha Banks tomorrow.
Okay,
and then meet and greet with Jake Roberts tonight before his show.
Yeah, that Jake's the man. I got to interview him on my old radio show about a year and a half ago. That guy is the man, and he's got a funny sense of humor.
I can't wait to hear him. Yeah, I can't wait to hear his stories, especially traveling back in the 80s and the 90s. And
now, with this SummerSlam package you got, that also includes Raw, or is just NXT and SummerSlam?
Yeah, NXT, SummerSlam, Raw, Hotel, and all those stuff I was telling you about. And
before we let you go, let the peeps know what pay-per-views or events that you're heading up to for the WWE in the coming future, because I know you go to a lot of events.
I've got going to the Cruiserweight finale in Full Sail on September 14th.
Nice.
And I got the Clash coming up, and then definitely Survivor Series. I already got my tickets. Most likely Hell in a Cell and TLC. Plan on doing the Rumble. Mania 33. So then we'll play it by ear, see what all pay-per-views they add and how crazy that's going to get with all the new number of shows coming out.
Yeah, Clash. I think Clash of the Champs is a one. Maybe I could probably head out there. That's going to be at Indianapolis, right?
3-hour drive, I think, from Chicago.
Yeah,
3.5, I think.
That's not that bad. I could probably make it to that show. Kerry, man, I appreciate you taking some time to come on. I know we couldn't do this on Wednesday, but I'm glad that you wanted to come on and do this. This is a lot of fun. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Kerry, before let's go, tell everybody where they can find you on Twitter.
The Twitter name is WWE SQD Circle Guy, or just my name on Facebook. I think there might be a link on my Twitter profile to my Facebook page.
Yeah, we'll add that.
Right.
We'll add that to the description of this video as well. Make sure to follow Kerry at Twitter, WWE SQD Circle Guy. Follow the Square Circle as well on all the social medias. You can follow me.
If you're in Chicago, go to the Squared Circle. They'll be showing NXT tomorrow and SummerSlam Sunday for a $5 cover. Reserve your seat.
Get on it. You can follow me on Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Kerry, I'll probably see you on TV. Hope you have a great weekend, bud, and we'll chat soon.
All right, chat soon. Take care.